Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS Edition Let's Play video. And this is part 120 of my Let's Play series. So we finally just reached another mini milestone in this series. And just like episode 110, I am going to be adding another monument to the milestone mansion in this video. So let's go ahead and go over there and check that out. And here we are. So now that we're here, I can show you guys the updates that I've done. So this is a fountain that I'm going to do, similar to how I did in the basement of my 3K room. I do have a water bucket, but I do need to get another. And this is the 110 monument, which before it was just a wooden 110. So I decided to add some extra flair to it. And over here is the 120 monument. And these monuments represent kind of like the evolution of how this series is going to go. And because I mostly use these blocks throughout those episodes, that's the reason why I decided to use these blocks. Whereas this time, I think I used more of stone bricks, and I also decided to use some of the extra blue wool that I had, because I did have quite a bit of extra, to create the 120. So there we go. We have the 110 over there, and now we have the 120 and the future fountain right there. So, and as you can tell, the path does continue down, and there will soon be more monuments. So on this side, the 130 will probably be right here. So I have a perfect spot to put that where the creeper is in the background. And there will probably be something next to the 120, and then the 140 will be right there, but that's obviously 20 episodes away. So it's already hard to believe that I'm already 20 episodes in to season 2. Like, wow, that definitely happened pretty quick, that's for sure. And because part of my 2021 plans for my channel are to upload more Minecraft 3DS content, hopefully by the summer I'll be at 150. At least that's my plan. So we'll see what we do, but there we go. Those are the updates on the Milestone Mansion. And I also had a couple people in the past and recently ask me what's going on with the Subscriber City. If you don't know what the Subscriber City is, it's basically a separate world where people and my subscribers request things that I make in there. It's basically a creative world. And some people have asked me some updates on that, and later in this video I'll have a separate clip showing what the updates are and what I'm going to do for the future of that. So if you are interested in that, then keep watching to the end of this video. So now let's get into what we're doing today, and I think we're basically going to be doing some outside work, because we've been doing a lot of housework and inside work these past couple of episodes, but we really have been neglecting the outside, as you can tell. We really haven't done much, and it's basically just a flat plane with a bunch of torches on it. So I figured, why don't we add a little bit of flair to this? Now, many people said, oh, why don't you just do like a farm or like animal farms or maybe some crop farms or anything like that. But that's not going to go here, because I kind of want to make something a little bit better than that. It may not necessarily be practical, so to say, but it will definitely make my house look better. So I was thinking of making a pool in my front area of my house. Now I know what you're thinking, this version doesn't have the swimming physics, so it's really not going to be all that useful. But I figured, why not add something else to my world to make it look better? So I think for the materials of the pool, I think I'm actually going to be using polished diorite, because I haven't used any of the polished stones yet. So I think that would actually look pretty interesting. So I'm going to grab all the diorite that I have, which I have a ton, and we are going to craft a bunch of polished diorite with it. We're going to start with 1 stack, because polished diorite does take up quite a bit. As you can see, 4 diorite just for 1 piece. So I think we're only going to have enough for about 2.5 stacks, maybe. Close, almost 2.5 stacks, but that should be plenty, especially if I want to build the pool decently sized. So let's go ahead and use this crafting table down here, which I don't that often, and create one iron shovel. And now we will go outside. And one more thing before I get started, I've started actually adding slabs to my house because I want to add more outside detailing. It's not done, but this is kind of what I started with to add some pizzazz to the outside of my house. So there we go. Alright, now as far as the footprint goes, there is going to be a decent length from the path before it actually starts. So I'm probably going to start it somewhere around this point. And then I'm going to make just the outline of the pool, because obviously digging takes forever. So I'm just going to make the outline right now. And it's going to be more or less kind of a square with some variation. So I think I'm going to add some variation here, just to kind of curve the pool a bit. And then I'm going to curve it once more. Now, my original plan was to make a rooftop kind of pool, but I thought, well, that's probably not going to work, and if I want to make future floors, well, that basically scraps that whole idea. So that's why I said, if I want to make a pool in my world, I might as well make it right here outside. So this is a pretty decent sized Kind of looks like a little bean almost, but it is a nice size and it doesn't really intrude on anything else around. So with that being said, I'm going to essentially dig all of this out. So with that being said, there we go. So there is the actual outline of the pool, and obviously how deep I'm going to make it, let's just say, it's kind of a hard question. So we have 3 down right now, so 4, maybe 4 blocks. I think that would actually look pretty good. So let's actually dig out just a tiny bit and then get out and see how that looks from up here. Because, yeah, I mean, I may make it 1 block deeper actually, because, you know, some areas might be deeper. Ooh. That's my 3K room, I think. I just broke into my 3K room almost. Huh. So I may actually have to make it 1 block higher than that if it's going to break my 3K room. I did not realize how far out that was. Interesting. The more you know. So here's all the materials for the actual pool sides. And I'm even going to have some umbrellas and all those kind of chair things, like if you go on vacation to one of those resorts with a pool, like it's gonna kind of look like that. And other than that, that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing here. And what else? So I have a few extra materials to put up here, because I did actually clear out this mountain a little bit. As you can tell, there's no more trees on this mountain at all. And the reason is because I may actually build something else on the side of this mountain in the future. What that is, I won't reveal yet, but it is something is coming on the side of that mountain. And in here, obviously, is the observatory, which I still need to put the glass up there. But yeah, this is basically the first build on the mountain, and the second build is going to be on here, but I'm not going to put too many things on this mountain because that'll just make it look cluttered. Like I've already said, I want to make lots of new builds, and I'm already doing that with the pool, the observatory, and you could even count the milestone mansion as another build as well. And now I'm going to get to the segment to where I talk about the subscriber city. So here we go. And here we are. So it's definitely been a while since the last subscriber city update, but I just wanted to give you guys just a quick couple of minute update and tour on what I've done so far. So pretty much since the last episode of this, which I think the last episode was episode 94, so it's certainly been a long time, I have done a few updates. So over here, I'm starting to continue that way on the paths, and I've basically just been working on more requests over here. So there is definitely a lot of progress going on over here, especially on buildings like this on a library. Yeah, definitely quite a lot of progress. And the Disneyland Castle, which is coming along quite well as well. So I don't think I'm going to be making any more dedicated subscriber city episodes. I may going in the future, but it only depends. But as far as everything goes right now, I really don't think I'm making any more dedicated subscriber city episodes. I may keep doing these segments in certain videos in the future, maybe like one every 5 or 10 episodes, where I do a segment like this and I show the updates and I show like if I want to take new requests or not for the subscriber city. But other than that, I don't think I'm going to do any more dedicated episodes because I want to focus more on my actual survival world rather than this. So I will still try to do subscriber city, but for the most part, I'm going to be focusing on my survival world going forward. I added signs on every building. All the buildings now have torches. Most of the buildings are furnished. Pretty much, I would say. The clock tower is pretty much done. Basically, most of the buildings are furnished or complete. The only ones that I really still need to do are these 2 buildings over here, and I'm almost up to date at that point. And of course, this and this, which that's done, that's not. Just other requests that I've had in the past that I'm adding here. So other than that, though, not much work. Like I said, I've been working on my survival world a lot more because obviously, in my opinion, I think that's a lot more interesting and fun to do. But yeah. That is basically just a quick update on the subscriber city for anyone wondering, or if anyone was curious about the future of how the subscriber city was going to go. So, alright, so that is going to conclude it for this video, and yeah, the episode 120 celebration. So here's another 10 episodes, and hopefully at episode 130, I'll announce something big that will hopefully happen in my subscriber world. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.